Hello and welcome to another episode of Gyromonk Plays Skul the Hero Slayer. I am the Slayer. What does that remind me of? Halo? Slayer. 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 Triple Slayer. Triple kill. Headshot. Killing spree. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I'm doing that off the dome piece. Huh! You really start me off against two archers right now? How dare you, video game? I thought we had some sort of deal here. Okay, but I hope you're doing well. I'm starting off pretty aggressive on this video just because the last one, you know, I was just like, hey, we're beating the first boss pretty consistently at this point, and then immediately we get just our face smacked, just because we thought we could, you know, we thought we could do it. We thought we could go in for one more bite, and that's what the mouse thought too. It turns out that piece of cheese, it was in a mouse trap. Mousetrap. That's a board game, right? I never played those like cheap board games. My parents taught me like mahjong, like real mahjong, not like freaking dominoes mahjong that everybody plays, like just matching stuff. No, that's not how you. No, it's poker. Okay, like it's essentially poker, but like the Asian style, which is like legit, dude. If you've seen Crazy Rich Asians, you might have experienced some. It's the green and white tiles. It's actually really cool. If I could find a group to play with, I mean, is there like a tabletop simulator version of that? Oh, I think my brother and I would play the heck out of that if there's a tabletop simulator version. And I do have like 3 copies of tabletop sim, so that's gotta be on there. Like, it's one of those games. Like, besides, we played a lot of Monopoly for some reason too. We played Monopoly growing up. We played, and this is obviously all coming from the power outage conversation of the last episode. I'm trying to think of what else we played, but like I always, like, whenever people meet me, they'll probably meet me, and then I'm on the side playing my Switch or playing my Vita, and they're like, oh, you like game? You're like one of those gamers. And then, you know, like you get put into a category of like, you know, people that just play video games for some reason. And I don't, it's I'm kind of like going woe is me right now, but I honestly don't care. Like, a lot of people frown upon playing video games or playing, like, you know, phone apps or like things like that in a social kind of space. Like, just do what the heck makes you happy. You know, I'm not frowning on like us watching TV while we're trying to hang out. You guys are paying more attention to the TV than I am. I'm paying more attention to the conversation, because this is like before I even knew what streaming was. You know, I was multitasking that conversational aspect into my gaming because I realized, you know, okay, cool. 2 birds, 1 stone. I could be social, and it's not that painful if I'm playing Enter the Gungeon at the same time, you know? Painful. I don't know if that's the right term. People are gonna probably frown on that. Like, it is really painful to speak to people. Dude, you don't understand if you're not an actual introvert, my good sir. People wear introvertedness like it's a badge of honor as well. It's a weakness, and I attack it like a weakness. Like, I approach it like you know, not like something to be proud of, I guess, you know. I don't really like speaking to like people I don't know. I think that's the biggest part of it. But I also like, if I think I was having a conversation with a friend of mine recently, and I was just like, if I can like kind of parse and script our conversation before it even happens, I don't want to have the conversation, you know? If you're not, basically, like, this is very, I understand this is very snobby, and I don't like having like much that many mental approaches to anything that have any snobbishness, because it makes me feel like less of a human. Sure. Well, I guess technically having a weakness is more human if you look at it that way. But it just it feels like the very first time. It just feels like it's not a good way to approach humanity in general. In that, like, I don't want to speak to people if I can guess what they're gonna say. Like, I need to have some sort of like some surprise, you know, just like the dude from Dexter. Surprise, mother friend. I knew that you were slicing up people with your little beady eyes. Your I can't even do an impression of him. He does like he always like he did a good job of pissing you off if you were rooting for Dexter. But if you were of sound mind and like wasn't rooting for Dexter because he's a freaking serial killer, you know, like he was a really good character for being like a actual human being in the whole scenario. Like, he wanted to stop those dead bodies from showing up, even if they are, you know, it's a vigilante type thing. It's I don't want to get into that conversation here. I mean, maybe. No, I think that's a conversation like best led with like a group of people that have like differing opinions, but can also walk away from the conversation like as friends still. That's just a rare kind of like group of conversationalists that can do that kind of thing. Let's see, swapping stiffens enemies. You know, I think I should give stiffen enemies a try at some point, but today is not that day. Okay, let's get. I kind of want to get the gargoyle. It's a tough one to say no to. I think it might be better than the rider. Actually, is the rider better than the genie? Yay. Because this thing just gets me killed. If I'm gonna be honest here, I'm gonna leave. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that guy behind. Didn't we just face one of these things? One of these ninjas? Like, are we getting double ninja right now? I turned into stone at the end. That was pretty cute. Okay, what does this thing do? Oh, invincibility. Ooh la la. Ooh la la. Okay, let's get rid of this guy first. The gargoyle is surprisingly good. Like, he's very simple. Like, to like an insane degree. But if you get past that simplicity, it's you know, it's real good. You know, all you need is a swipe move. You need something that takes damage, and like this sliding thing that he does, like he's able to attack while he's moving. It's a lot better than it seems. Oh boy. Okay, good stuff, good stuff. It is something to get used to though. But so is any roguelike type game, you know. You're gonna have stuff you have to get used to. Okay, here we go. We're gonna swap to the genie here. Bam! Good stuff, good stuff. Alright, let's not blow this up yet. Nope. Oh man, doing real good with the genie. Putting in lots of work. I will say, we need to destroy this attack boost right now, because we're gonna lose a lot of HP because of it. Okay, get rid of you, and you're dead too. Okay, we lost quite a bit of health in that last area, but let's not make a fool of ourselves against the Elder Ent Yggdrasil. Yeah. You're mad. I get it. I'm definitely gonna use the invincibility during the orb throws. Oh, okay. I wasn't expecting that. Oh, come on. I juked it. He's doing it again. Hello. Okay, alright. I'll take it. Easy victory is easy. Yeah, Corona stuff is going crazy. COVID. What was I saying? I think it was in the last episode. I was trying to talk about like the governor, saying like he's the one like making the statements that we have to shut down the schools and all of that, which honestly all perfectly makes sense. But the funny part about it all is a lot of us millennials are probably like, "Oh, that's my governor's name." I don't know. I might be projecting here, but like, oh, Governor DeWine. Would be a nice glass of that would be nice right now, because of all of this insanity that's going on. I don't want to kill the human being just because he's. Well, I guess I have to. They give us no choice. No choice. They're too small. Okay. No. Alright, let's go genie here. That was taking way too long. What do we have here? What do we get? What do we get? Something not so good. I was describing this game to a friend of mine, like the class-based randomness, I feel like, isn't quite the same as most roguelikes. because the items don't really build upon each other, you know. The classes are kind of like pick and choose. Like how do you put this? Like you find the classes that you want and then you stick with those. That's essentially the premise of the. Wow, that was nice. A little back shot thing. Very good maneuver. This video is just as long as the previous one now. I feel like I'm pretty accomplished, you know? Doesn't take much. Doesn't take much for me to rest on my laurels now. To be honest, I'd never want to rest on my laurels. Like if I was an aspiring artist and I, you know, made like a quote unquote one-hit wonder. I don't want my legacy to be the one-hit wonder. I have a following at that point. You know, I'm just gonna keep on working on what I've got, and you know, keep on building that fan base, etc., etc. I mean, that's exactly what you're seeing with these YouTube videos. To be honest, I don't personally have the time to invest into like still streaming even part-time. Like I tried streaming today. I was like, all right, let's set up, and you know, some family stuff came up. I had to take care of some business there, and to be honest, that's fine. I feel perfectly like I don't know. My brain is it can process life a little bit better knowing that situation's handled. I don't know. That's lots of boomer energy, sure. A little bit, just a little bit, but it doesn't mean it's a bad thing. Hold on, let's look at this. Max HP at 20. Melee attack. To be honest, that orb is looking real good. But I do want these two instead. Bam! I don't know how much damage that did to them, but it felt good. That's all I cared about. Really? The flame starter died first? Are you kidding me? I wasn't even focusing on her. Max HP plus 30. Gains a shield of 20 for 4 seconds. That's way better of an upgrade. Okay. Yep. I got you, mysterious boy. I still think you're a bad dude. Like, you're probably against us, and you're just testing us and, I don't know, making a mockery of our situation. No. Slice, 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 slice. Alright, cool. GG's. What is this? Movement speed increased by 30% for 10 seconds. Okay, well, I feel like it's a worthy trade. Because movement speed is something that's gonna save our life. I feel like it's gonna overall provide more HP by the amount it's saving. If that makes any sense. It's funny, the toilet paper conversation though. People are treating toilet paper like it's it's currency. Like straight up. And I just want to save enough toilet paper and hand sanitizer so I can get the PlayStation 5 basically for free come November. Not because I don't think like I can afford it by then. Yeah, I'm sure we'll have that conversation and it'll be like, yeah, PS5 is gonna be real good, so why not? Although personally speaking, from my last experience with a launch console, there were only like 5 games to play for about a year and a half. And we played the mess out of Battlefield 4. But, you know, I feel like it's not something that I need. You know, in this time, this phase of my life. This phase of my life. Time. This phase of my life. Okay, let's go. Let's freaking go. Oh boy, oh boy. Nope, no destructo disc over here. Get wrecked. The genie is a beast. Got him. I was also overhearing a conversation of like, oh boy. No, we're good, we're good, we're good. I lost my train of thought. This is the furthest we've gone, though. Well, is it? No, we've gotten to the second side boss on our 30-minute run. Yeah, this one's a little bit longer than your usual. It's longer than the first part to get to the meat of the content. Now we're gonna grab that for sure. Drops lightning. Hello. Having 2 speed skulls. Nope. 2 balance skulls. Nope. Alright, we're going for this one. I forget what it was already. Probably best if we look at it. Randomly drops lightning. We are Thor. I wonder how random this random is. Everyone's getting really into this new Call of Duty BR. And I might play it on the PS4, but I don't get, I don't have a PC that's strong enough to handle that game, to be fair. So I feel like my opinions are kind of invalid. I just need a better PC. Donate to just sub to my Twitch, twitch.tv/omnivision. You know, you'll help me out get my just click on that with your Twitch Prime. You know, I can't even chill in the middle of an episode like this. Okay, 18 health. Gesture is nice. It's a nice gesture. Some people want to see the world burn. I am Michael Caine. Oh boy. No, no. We kind of went on autopilot there. To be honest, my eyes kind of glazed over probably. Not a good time. Not a good time to lose focus. But, alright. Might be time to hit the hay for me. Thank you for watching, though. Hit that like button, hit that sub button, and so on and so forth. Catch the Spelunky and the Curse of the Dead videos. Dead Gods, rather. Yeah, I'll catch you on the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for all of your support. Without you, I'd probably still be doing this, but it's so much more fun when I know people are watching. So, thank you so much. I'll catch you on the next one. See ya.